I've been married 10 years to the farmer's daughter. I'm a God-fearing, hard-working combine driver.
Anyone can be a member of FFA Alumni. We have students who just recently graduated. We have students who have come back and, to our community after they've gone to college. We have parents, we have grandparents. Our FFA alumni meetings have a wide variety of members, with the really young 18, 19, 20-year-olds, and we also have some grandparents and anywhere in between.
Who's an alumni member today? It's anyone who wants to support the FFA. In our chapter, it's oftentimes parents and grandparents, but it's also people who have been in FFA in the past and they know the benefit of it. They may not currently have a child in our school system, but they know what FFA and ag education does and they want to be a part of that.
The FFA alumni just always been very supportive of the local program. The agriculture teachers, we're always busy. We have a lot to worry about, and fundraising would be one less thing that we would have to be concerned about, because the FFA alumni is really supportive with helping the agriculture teacher take care of all the financial burden.
Our FFA alumni chapter takes some of the weight off of us as agriculture teachers. They show up at 4:30 in the morning to help cook chickens. They help raise money for students to attend functions. They are there to bring snacks to area contests. In whatever way we ask for help, they're there to provide that help for us.
They are the people that are there on a regular basis, and our students get to know them and they look up to them, and sometimes they come in and help us prepare for competitions. We have alumni members who are guest speakers, and they just help out in so many ways.
And you will be surprised how much support you will get just by simply asking, and just basically the agriculture teacher really tells them what they need, and they'll be very supportive. And that's how I started one over in Randolph County, and I started one over in Terrell County recently. So it's been very successful for me because they really want to do all that they can to help support the local program.
FFA emphasizes is in addition to the things we learn and the things we do, we emphasize the importance of doing everything in an exemplary way. And that's the type of citizens that we want, and FFA, I believe, is a role model for any other organization out there.
The alumni affiliate that my FFA chapter has does many things to assist in the building of our program. Not only do they complete community service projects which help us expand our name in the community, but they also complete fundraisers throughout the year which assist my students in FFA trips and also scholarships for seniors who will be attending college in the fall.
Transform the world, we're giving it our all, breaking through those barriers big and small. Achieving our potential is the ultimate goal. We're the game changers with the future to mold, using our influence to make a difference. Take showing our resilience. We need the change we wanna see. With our grit, honor, and integrity, we turn purpose into action. The catalyst that sparks a reaction. Using our influence to make a difference. Taking our risk, showing our resilience. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, the passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, the passion that drives us. Transform FFA. Transform FFA. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, the passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, the passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, the passion that drives us. Transform FFA. Transform FFA. Using our influence to make a difference. Taking our risk, showing our resilience. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives. Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives us. Transform FFA. Transform FFA.
Transform. I've been transformed, never going back.
Good morning, FFA and guests. I am Gavion Hardy from the Ware County FFA chapter. Please get on your feet and make some noise for our 2016-2017 FFA State Officer team.
New mainframe. Now I got life in my veins. I've been reborn, far from the norm. My soul transformed. We are connected, brand new perspective. Synchronized, digitized, soul unreflected. Served and protected, locked in, I'm loaded. This weapon's perfected. All alone, I'm a one-man army.
The convention hall will come to order. We are now holding the 6th session of the 89th Georgia FFA Convention. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there.
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see the doors open at all times and my friends are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the president in maintaining order.
The reporter.
The reporter is stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that the FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed at the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there.
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there.
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here by the owl.
Why stationed by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice will always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is the symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we will follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will call the roll of members.
I am pleased to announce that at this, the 6th General Session of the 89th Georgia FFA Convention, there are 5,821 members and guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes, I now declare the 6th General Session of the 89th Georgia FFA Convention duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matter which may properly be presented. Our Session 6 chair has a love for the Clemson Tigers, her cowgirl boots, and anything that resembles a dessert. She has a smile as big as Texas and a heart that bleeds blue and gold. Please join me in welcoming Miss Nicole Bridges from the Thompson FFA chapter.
Good morning, Georgia FFA. Being in a room with more than 5,000 FFA members is inspiring and brings back some pretty great memories from this past year. Some of my favorite moments with FFA members were sitting in the camp dining hall, eating a meal, and learning more about each of you. Food has a great way of bringing people together. Just think about it this way. More than 5,000 of us all in one room, more than 41,000 of us all across the state, and more than 650,000 of us across the nation, all interested and invested in the science of food. Food is the staple of all life, which is a good thing, because food and I are best friends. On any given day, you might find me with a bag of candy, a handful of French fries, or claiming to eat anything that is a dessert. We also happen to live in a state that loves its food. Georgia is the #1 producer of muscadine grapes in the country. We also lead the country in the production of pecans and peanuts. In 2002, we designated the state official prepared food as grits. Cordele is known as the watermelon capital of the world, while Claxton, Georgia is known as the fruitcake capital of the world. And finally, our state vegetable is the Vidalia onion. All of these things should make you be really proud and possibly really hungry to be from the great peach state of Georgia. Just like our great state invests in our agriculture industry, we're going to take the time today to recognize 736 individuals who have invested in agriculture by earning their state FFA degree. We will also get the opportunity to recognize some of our biggest supporters and hear the retiring address of our Southern Peach herself, South State Region Vice President, Ms. Courtney Barber. I hope you all have a hankering to be fed greatness, because this morning's session is stuffed with some great leaders. If some of your friends and family were not able to make it to convention, don't forget to tell them we have a live session broadcast. To view the live stream, go to www.georgiaffa.org. Now, I know all of you have seen pictures on Instagram or Twitter of mouth-watering food. Share those Facebook videos that tells you how to create a dynamite recipe, or send a picture to your friend on Snapchat showing them a meal you were about to consume. Technology and cell phones have allowed us to take some pretty amazing pictures and video. So put your photography skills to work and start taking some great snapshots and enter them into our click game on the app. It closes at 10 a.m. this morning, so get your photos submitted now. The winner will be announced just before the 7th general session at 11 a.m. and receive $100 cash. You could buy a lot of food with that amount of money. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 6th general session of the 89th Georgia FFA Convention.
Transforming our world, we are the leaders of change. It starts inside us, a passion that drives us. Transform FFA. Transform FFA.
By the year 2050, the Earth will have a population of about 9 billion. With that many people inhabiting the planet, helping others in need with basic essentials such as food, water, shelter, and clothing will become a top priority. 1/4 of our motto is dedicated to service, living to serve. We all have the opportunity to do our part in making the world a better place. We can volunteer at soup kitchens, box up meals to take to local homeless shelters, donate to a canned food drive, repair a house, or even start a community garden. Community service is not only crucial in feeding the 9 billion, but in providing a chance for those in need to live a happier life. This week, some of our Georgia FFA members opened their hearts to service and offered a helping hand. They lived out the motto and truly exemplified what it means to live to serve. Many of us here in our beloved Corduroy devoted our efforts to be active in the convention food drive, and more than 156,269 cans of food were collected and donated to local food banks throughout the state. 650 students served with working with Rebuilding Macon to repaint houses and make necessary maintenance repairs to a neighborhood surrounding the Macon Centerplex. Thank you all for dedicating your time to do good in this world. Your efforts have helped transform the lives of others, and together we are building a better community around Macon, our convention home. We would not have the great association we have today if it weren't for the many individuals that believe in this organization. Some have worn the blue corduroy jacket and some have not, but regardless, these individuals see the value in the agriculture industry and support the students working to make this industry stronger. Thanks to the generous support of the Georgia FFA Alumni Association, we were able to transform purpose to action in local FFA chapters across the state this year. From their sponsorship of the FFA Quiz CDE, WLC scholarships, and state convention, to their assistance in judging and conducting various career development events, the FFA alumni is an invaluable supporter of the FFA and has assisted in our growth and success. This morning, we are honored to have a valued friend of the FFA bring greetings on behalf of the Georgia FFA alumni. Everyone, would you please join me in welcoming the president of the Georgia FFA Alumni Association, Mr. Jim East. Okay.
Y'all bear with me just a minute as I get my glasses on, try to get my notes together so I can mess this up. Y'all, it's scary up here. It's hot too. But I want to say good morning to the Georgia FFA.
Mr. East.
Y'all say good morning back to me. Good morning. Okay. It is with a great deal of pride that I, Jim East, President of the Georgia FFA Alumni Association, bring you greetings on behalf of the Georgia FFA Alumni Association. As I hope all of you know, at the local, state, and national level, we are advocates, and I hope we're great supporters for you, the FFA, the greatest young people in our country. If you have any questions about the FFA alumni, please go to our website, and I'd like to think that it would answer all of your questions. At this time, I would like to recognize the Norville FFA, Norville High School. They were the winners this year of our canned food drive, and they submitted their information, and they provided 14,176 cans to their local food bank, and they need to be congratulated for that. But we, the alumni, would like to give them a check for $500 for being the first place winner. Thank y'all so much. Also, yesterday at our business meeting, we recognized some award winners in alumni, some of our categories. And I'd like to just announce who they were today. We're not going to recognize them on stage, but we'd like to at least give them recognition for their accomplishments. The Georgia Outstanding Alumni Affiliate was Miller County FFA alumni, and they receive a check for $500 cash for being the outstanding affiliate. The winner of our FFA basket contest was Brantley County Middle School, and they receive a check for $500 for winning the FFA basket contest. And the winner of the FFA Alumni Basket Contest was the Norville FFA alumni, and they received a check for $500. So we would like to encourage everyone, if you did not submit a basket this year, we hope next year that you will. Now at this time, I think we'd like to recognize our alumni council members who will, and they will present an alumni blazer. We're recognizing the council members that could be with us today. Okay, I'll start at the end closest to y'all, which would be Johnny Jones, then Greg Long, then Tom Smith. I call him Tom Jones most of the time, but he's Tom Smith. Norman Gay and Charlotte Gilman. And at this time, Johnny, will you present the jacket to your state officer? Greg? Tom? Norman? And Miss Charlotte. Y'all give our council members a big hand, please. They do a lot of hard work for y'all. Okay, I'm just about there, y'all. In closing, I would like to commend our largest FFA alumni affiliate in Georgia this year with a membership of 329 members, and that goes to Seminole County FFA alumni, 329 alumni members. Y'all give them a big hand. And here's the thing I am most excited about here in Georgia. The Georgia FFA membership in 2015 and 2016 was 3,677 members. Well, I said our goal for this year needs to be 10,000 FFA alumni members, y'all. And people told me I was crazy. But I want to announce today that the Georgia FFA alumni membership, as of Tuesday when I looked, is 12,859 members. And those are supporters of the wonderful ag teachers and FFA members that we have here in Georgia. So I'm proud to say that just like the Georgia FFA membership is growing and the foundation is growing in funds for the FFA, the alumni is growing in numbers to support you at Georgia FFA. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your program.
Mr. East, thank you for all you and the Alumni Council do to support the Georgia FFA Association. Please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation.
Oh, we get a gift.
Of course.
Thank you. Look what I got.
Hey everybody, check out what I found. This piece of candy has the ability to show us a group or person that is about to rock our socks off. And oh look, it's pointing towards the talent stage. Well, right, Candy, without further ado, let's introduce some Georgia FFA talent. Let's hear it for the FFA talent sponsored by Gretsch Music.
Hello, my name is Taylor Hutchison, and I proudly represent the Jeff Davis High School FFA chapter. Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Does the sun shine bright forever? Have your fear and your pain gone away? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. I'll bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. So tell me, what do you do up in heaven? Are your days filled with love and light? Is there music? Is there art and invention? Tell me, are you happy? Are you more alive? 'Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing since you left. And here on earth everything's different. there's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angels' choir, and I hope the angels know what they have. How bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. I hope you're dead. Sorry.
Our next speaker and I have definitely gone through our share of fights, whether it be over whose turn it is to feed up or all the time she's made me clean up cow manure. But it always worked out because I would get a caramel latte freezer for doing her work. There have been all the times we would sing Dolly Parton songs at the top of our lungs on the way home. And then there were also those times when she would kind of embarrass me with her, let's say, special dance moves. But she has helped me more times than I can count, and for that, I'll always be thankful to call her family.
When I first met our next speaker, the first thing I noticed was her signature curly blonde hair and contagious laugh. Over the past couple of years, we've shared countless road trips, many corny jokes, and too many selfies to count. Her heart of gold has not only been a blessing to me, but to over 41,000 FFA members all across Georgia. She never fails to lend a helping hand and offer encouraging words to anyone in need. It is our pleasure to introduce to you with her retiring address entitled Little Old Me, My Best Friend,
My sister,
and your South Region State Vice President, Courtney
Barber.
I would like to introduce to you 5th grade Courtney and her best friend, Kylie. Kylie and I had a lot in common in the 5th grade. For example, we both loved white birthday cake icing. We went to the same school, the Ware Magnet School, have a love for everything old-fashioned, and we're both teachers' kids. On the other hand, Kylie was super athletic, and well, I'm not. Kylie and I would spend countless hours together, playing after school, waiting on our dads to finish being superstar teachers, and we would talk constantly about our futures. What kind of jobs we would have had, the house we would live in, who we wanted to marry, you know, the normal 5th grade future plans. Kylie and I truly believe we had our lives thoughtfully planned out, and we're excited to spend the next 7 years together at the Ware Magnet School watching some of these plans become a reality. Unfortunately, the universe, and more specifically, our little school, decided to throw us a curveball. Due to budget cuts, the Ware Magnet School was closed at the end of our 5th grade year. Now, for some of you in this room, the thought of going to a new school might be exciting. But for little old me, I was literally terrified. You see, I had grown up in this school which had just a little over 400 students in grades K through 12th. I would now be attending Ware Middle, which had over 700 students in 6th or 8th grades. To say the least, I felt like I was moving from the small town to the big city. For years, I was the ag teacher's kid at the Magnet School. It was an identity I loved to have. Due to the school closing, Daddy took a job with the Department of Education, leaving me without the self-identity I had grown to accept and appreciate. All of a sudden, I was going to have to figure out who Courtney was. I had never really had to determine who that person was before. Have any of you ever been through something similar to this? Something that should seem so easy to know and understand is much more difficult than expected. The unease and uncertainty of facing things like welcoming a new ag teacher, making new friends, moving schools, or getting a new baby sibling. Challenges in our lives sure make life interesting. Overcoming challenges is what makes life meaningful. This need for self-discovery helped me to uncover that one of my favorite Bible verses is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. If I had fully understood this verse at the beginning of 6th grade, shy, afraid to be me, Courtney would have grabbed life by the horns and welcomed the new school as an opportunity. Instead, I allowed others to define what was cool and acceptable. I really wanted to get involved in FFA, but others made fun of it, so I backed away. I struggled to find a friend group that shared my morals and values. How many of you can agree with me when I say 6th grade was hard? I was letting others' opinions and words control me. What I didn't realize at the time is that no one in 6th grade truly knows who they are. And we're all trying to figure out what's hot, what's not, what's good, what's bad, and all in all, what makes us smile, laugh, and enjoy being a 6th grader. My happiness was dependent upon me discovering little old me. I began to look for the deeper meaning in my favorite verse. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Well, that is great and wonderful, but I want to know them as well, am I right? Wouldn't that be so nice to know, like, yes, Ryan, you will be a farmer when you grow up. Or no, Jessica, you will not win the lottery, but you will be rich in love and family. Every time we hear or see those words, for I know the plans, we can be assured that we have already been thought about, our future is already in store, and our worries for tomorrow do not need to determine and ruin the joy in the day. Countless days I've spent worrying about my future job, grades, friendships, or even about what I was going to worry about next. Worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it doesn't get you anywhere. Instead of worrying about the things we can't control, we must encourage and improve the things we can control. Our smile, our attitude, our reaction, and our impact. While our future has already been thought about, we can still control the means and emotions we experience along that journey. The second part of this verse states to give us hope. Having hope allows us to see that there is possibility despite all of the discouragement in this world. There are people all around us who inspire us and show us this hope. Kid President, for example, Robbie Novak, known as Kid President for his famous motivational videos, has a serious bone disease known as osteogenesis imperfecta, causing his bones to be very brittle. In his young life, Robbie has experienced over 70 bone fractures in his body. Yet, Robbie didn't let this hold him back. Sure, he couldn't be captain of the football team, so he used his creativity and his spirit to drive the social media craze known as Kid President. Robbie didn't focus on the things he couldn't do. Instead, he focused on the things he could do. We can find hope in simple things just like Robbie. The very least you and I can do in our lives is to figure out what brings us hope. And the most we can do is to live boldly inside of that hope. What brings you hope every day? Is it a sunrise, seeing your ag teacher, hugging your best friend, watching a new calf being born, a good grade, a friendly smile from a stranger? Seek out the things in your life that bring you hope and go after them with all your heart. The final part of this verse states to give you a future. We each have the opportunity to write our own future. We each have the opportunity to write our own future. There are 6,000 members here today, over 41,000 members in Georgia, and 650,000 members across the nation, and we are all writing our own future. We are able to fill it with the things we love and enjoy. There are future lawyers, doctors, teachers, nurses, musicians, politicians, policemen in this convention hall today. And not a single one of you will have the same future as anyone else. I think back to the conversations Kylie and I would have about our futures. When the Ware Magnet School first closed, Kylie and I went to different schools initially. In 7th grade, Kylie came to Ware Middle, but our friendship had changed a little, something we certainly didn't envision. Kylie is a senior this year and is heading to Coastal College in Brunswick on a golf scholarship. I'm headed to ABAC to study agriculture education. We have both written completely different stories over the years, but our plans for a future are clear to both of us. FFA members, once you are able to accept that little old me or little old you will do really big things in this world, your life will be forever changed. For me, I began to feel a sense of peace and joy. I used to be that girl who was afraid to speak up, laugh, or bust some crazy dance moves. Because of the FFA and the people around me, I am now a girl who is proud of who I am and thankful for my differences. And if you were lucky, you might catch me busting into a crazy dance move. While we do not know what is in store for each of us, I'm continuously encouraged by what I know each of you can do. You are the only you in this world. There is a beautiful plan and future for each of you, and I'm confident there is one for little old me too.
Courtney, your love for your family and the FFA is contagious. Your year of service has motivated so many FFA members to be the greatest they can be. We always knew we could come to you when we needed a prayer, and your connection to the Lord is something that inspires us all. You made us laugh with your love for Amish fiction and your ability to relay everything to Andy Griffith. You are one of the most understanding, caring, and genuine individuals we've ever met. Continue to transform. Love always. Morgan, Kylie, Lizzie, Madison, Sadie, Willie, and Nicole. Georgia FFA, your 2016-2017 State South Region Vice President, Miss Courtney Barber. Travel back with me to 2007. The food industry was really stretching its abilities in the creativity department. There was Hubba Bubble Bubble Tape, the bubble gum that you could unroll like a tape measure. There was green and purple colored ketchup being marketed by Heinz, and Kool-Aid pickles were something people were actually eating. Taco Bell had just introduced the concept of the fourth meal, which is the meal between dinner and breakfast. Serving sizes were twice as small, and stores like Walmart had just started selling organic foods. Finally, candy was still sold separately, and not in the new mini-sized bags we see taking over the shelves today. A lot has changed in the world since 2007, but many sweet things about the FFA have remained the same. 10 years ago, the 79th Georgia FFA Convention was convening for its second year in Macon, and we are still going strong in the Centerplex. It's now time to meet the leader who guided our association 10 years ago. Please welcome to the stage the 2006-2007 State FFA President, Mr. Sean Blankenship.
And thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak in front of you today. I would like to start by introducing the 2006-2007 Georgia FFA State Officer Team. We have Taylor Sills, Dina Veal, Raymond Fitzpatrick, Brandy Saxon, and Justin Hand. The two that aren't with us today are Janet Jones and Stacia Bennett. And it's interesting, over the last 10 years, and yes, Mr. Lastly, it's been 10 years, wherever you're at. I've seen these guys graduate high school, graduate college, some of them get married, and all of us start a career somewhere. Through all that, the underlining fact was the amount of preparation and more or less the amount of stress that they put in to achieve these goals. That got me thinking about stress. And as an engineer, stress is very important in my life. One of the fundamental engineering principles is called yield stress. Yield stress is when you apply so much force and so much pressure that you permanently deform the material. So, for example, we'll take a paper clip. I apply a lot of pressure to the paper clip, and you can see that it transforms into something else. It harnesses the stress and takes a different shape. It's very important for us to know what the yield stress of materials are because it allows us to create the world we live in. By knowing the yield stress of steel, we can produce the tractors and implements to feed the world in the 21st century. By knowing the yield stress of aluminum, we can produce the panels and architectural members that make our warehouses and make our livestock arenas. By knowing the yield stress of a material, we can get products and crops from point A to the customer at point B. The only caveat with yield stress is when you apply too much pressure, the material becomes fatigued and fails. So for example, I'll take the same style paperclip and I will apply a lot of pressure to it, a lot of force. And you notice, now it's in two pieces. Similarly, I believe that everybody has a yield stress point in their life. As you go to achieve goals, much like the state FFA officer team did, you continue to add to your amount of stress. When you add to your amount of stress, you'll eventually get to that point where you're at your yield stress point. And one of two things are going to happen. Either you're going to harness that stress, adapt to it, and transform, or if you apply too much stress, you'll become fatigued and fail. So FFA members and guests, parents and advisors, I challenge you, whatever it is that stresses you out, harness it and transform into something more well-rounded and more useful. There are many people sitting in the audience today that spend a year harnessing the stress that it takes to be a Georgia FFA state officer and use that to benefit this great state and this great association. Can we turn the house lights up? If you're a past Georgia FFA state officer, will you please stand to be recognized? Again, thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing y'all again next year.
Mr. Blankenship, I'm so grateful. We are all so grateful that you and your team could be here this morning. Thank you all for your support for the last 10 years. Please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation. Thank you. This next group of students has spent a total of more than 125,000 hours in agricultural education courses. It's safe to say that the future of the agricultural industry is in knowledgeable hands. Outside of the classroom, this group of achievers has invested time and money into their supervised agricultural experience programs, ranging from fruit production and diversified crop production to oil and fiber crop production and wildlife management. Their efforts to advance agriculture has produced new systems for food production, cost-saving management practices, and good stewardship practices. Students have opened doors to their future careers, secured jobs, and helped feed all of us along the way. These members deserve a gold star for all of their hard work. And while we may not have that to award them, we do have the prize gold state FFA degree. Today, we will recognize 736 phenomenal students who have earned and invested at least $1,000 or at least 300 hours through the Supervised Agricultural Experience Program to earn the most prestigious award in our state association, the State FFA degree. Throughout their years in this well-known blue jacket, they've managed their finances, maintained accurate records, and dedicated themselves to improving their SAE project. These students receiving this award today have focused on their area of interest and have overcome any obstacles that has arisen in their path. All of their hard work has led up to this very moment we're savoring, being awarded their state FFA degree. For this ceremony, please welcome back to the stage State FFA President Willie Sizemore.
We will proceed with the degree ceremony. Madam Secretary, what have you to report concerning candidates eligible for this degree?
I am pleased to submit the names of 736 candidates who have been selected by the State Executive Committee to receive the State FFA degree.
Our Constitution sets up minimum qualifications which must be met before candidates are eligible for election to this degree. Mr. Advisor, have you carefully reviewed and examined the records of these candidates?
We have, Mr. President, and all candidates are fully qualified.
We will now proceed to raise these members to the State FFA degree. Will the candidates please rise?
The State FFA degree is the highest degree our state association can bestow. Some of you will one day go on to earn the coveted golden key of the American FFA degree. We urge you throughout your adult lives to maintain the same level of enthusiasm and dedication that you bring to this ceremony today.
It is a great honor to be nominated for the State FFA degree. It is still a greater honor to be selected by your fellow members of the Georgia FFA Association for this degree.
Your new achievement brings you greater honors as well as additional responsibilities. You have widened the field of your service and influence in the strengthening of agriculture, the most basic industry of our nation.
You have been urged towards newer degrees in the FFA. We commend you on your accomplishments and encourage you to strive towards new and higher goals in our organization and in your chosen occupation.
In meeting the requirements of the Green Hand and Chapter FFA degrees, you were told that the golden charm of the State FFA degree was awaiting you. The bronze emblem of the Green Hand gave way to the silver emblem of the Chapter FFA degree, which now has evolved to that golden charm. May this be a constant reminder of the growth and development in your chosen occupation. May the permanence of this rare and golden charm be a constant reminder of the strength of your education and the worthiness of your achievement. Therefore, on behalf of the Georgia FFA Association, I confer upon you the State FFA degree with all its honors and privileges and present you with this charm, the emblem of the degree. Please be seated and remain seated until your row is escorted backstage. As we set up for the State FFA degree ceremony, please join me in welcoming some of Georgia's homegrown FFA talent, sponsored by Gretsch Music.
My name is Emma Long, and I'm proudly representing the Pickens County Middle School FFA chapter. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you can. Your smile is like a breath of spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Now I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can.
It is a pleasure to introduce our 2017 State FFA degree recipients from the North Region.
From Appling County, Adam Cawley. From Appling County, Stacy Hersey. Cheyenne Tomberlin. From Atkinson County, Victoria Solomon. Warren Tanner. Alexis, from Bacon County, Alexis Boatwright. Dylan Taylor. Natalie Meeks. John Miles. Yes, we need to go a little bit faster. Hayden Smith. From Bainbridge, Michael Bryant. Caitlin Ward. From Ben Hill, Brooks Royal. From Berrien, Darian Ball. Hannah Exum. Reese Johnson. Garrett Lane. Isaac Lanier. Conway McNeil. From Bradwell Institute, Andrew Howard. Angelique Hutton. Charbrel Martinez. Jasmine Wilkerson. From Brantley County, Cameron Flowers. Shayna Flowers. Caleb Lee. From Brooks County, Devin Earl. Georgia Flowers. Ralph Manning. Nicholas Rhodes. William Ridge. From Cairo, Alicia Hernandez Perez. Kimber Oots. Megan Strickland. From Camden County, Christopher Beaver. Aaron Chester. Callie Eberhardt. Sophia Linneman. Caitlin Richardson. From Charlton County, Tessa Bennett. Philip Bryant. Jesse Farmer. Cole Giddens. Kyle Giddens. Jared Joyner. Newton Roberts. Christopher Whitaker. From Clinch County, Elizabeth Bennett. Jessica James. Lindsay Steedley. Abby Windham. From Coffee County, Anna Ray McBee. Katie Ricketson. Kara Vaughn. Connor Waldron. From Colquitt County, Edwin Espindola. Mary Grace Harbin. Garrett Harrell. Tyler Robinson. From Cook County, Brooke Alley. Felipe Bautista. Carly Bennett. Jonathan Howell. Joey Rinkarch. Austin Stanford. Tanner Whitman. From Chris County, Allie Brazell. Christopher Howard. Kaylee Perry. Shelby Sicking. From Early County, Trawick Hunter. Hunter Johnston. From Eccles County, Elizabeth Coleman. Emily Leonard. Madison Smith. From the Golden Isle Career Academy, Matthew Mitchell. Reese Stalvey. From Irwin County, Sammy Bowen. Emily Dovers. Mary Beth Tomberlin. From Jeff Davis, Nolan Haley. Megan Dobbs. Taylor Hutchinson. Sophia Lara. Josh McEachin. Jordan McClune. Courtney Perry. Deanna Wasden. Will Waters. Coley Watts. Blake Adams. Wyatt Williams. From Lanier County, Jacob Ham. Rebecca Smith. From Lee County, Addison Gore. John Holloway. From Liberty County, Austin Long. From Long County, Elizabeth Cobble. Mitzi Dasher. From Lowndes County, Courtney Cameron. Avery Fletcher. Cameron Lawhorn. Trevor Ross. John Samaras. Morgan Siskin. From McIntosh County Academy, Madeline Bailey. Robin Deloach. Jessica Howard. Sean Purvis. From Miller County, Parker Brown. From Mitchell County, David Bell. John Dent. Alonzo Huey. Rodney Keaton. Josie Maynard. From Patala Charter, Christopher Torbert. Joshua Wilkerson. From Pelham, Christopher Mercer. From Pierce County, Christian Altman. From Seminole County, Henry Bullock. Lacey Harrell. John Hines. Gracie Kirkland. Cameron Kirkland. Cassidy Leaf.
Jackson. Sarah Moore. Brentley Odom. Riley Stringer. Tori Stringer. From Tift County, Zachary Adams. Seth Atkins. Jeffrey Banda. Tanya Bautista. Taylor Cross. Chastity Dillard. Aaron Fletcher. Becky Golden. Savannah Gray. Cara Helms. Chandler Lovett. Kyrie Parks. Hunter Parton. Fabian Prito. Brandon Richards. Sheila Santos. Christian Sumner. Nicole Taylor. Brianna Thomas. Taylor Tucker. From Turner County, Cole Gibbs. From Ware County, Gabion Hardy. Courtney Harris. Hinkley Hood. Madison Lloyd. Ron Martin. From Wayne County, Dake Dixon. Joseph Manning. Hunter Musara. John David Osteen Lee. Becca Eden Proudfoot. Rick Vanderveen. Dalton Wilkerson. From Wilcox County, Nick Keene.
From Blackley, Alyssa Bowen. Tucker Felkin. Philip Hobbs. Mason Kirkpatrick. Jonathan Leatherwood.
Certificates left hand, shake with your right.
Eli Fennessy. Haddon Powell. Jacob Smith. From Bryan County, Skylar Williams. From Burt County, Holland Wiersma. From Claxton, Chandler Blackburn. Evan Saylor. From Crawford County, Dylan Binkley. From Cross Creek, Thomas Gaffney. Steve Lewis. Dalton McPhee. Haley Provost. Michael Zanner. From Dodge County, Lena Gay. Scarlett Kemp. Clint Lee. Brandon McCraney. Cayman McCraney. From Dooley County, Angela LaIrma. From Dutchtown, Thomas Gatu. Abby King. Samia Pereira. Tony Pham. Bailey Santwire. From Eagles Landing, Reedy Desai. Destiny Gober. Xavier Latour. Roderick Rassal. From East Lawrence, Caitlin Jones. From Emmanuel County Institute, Swade Oglesby. From Effingham County, Haley Arnsdorf. Cole Fulcher. Kaylee Howe. Tessa Patterson. Macy Smith. From Evans, Ian Dunn. Elizabeth Phillips.
From Glasgow County, Ralph Franks IV. Gracie Hutchison. Robert Kitchens. From Harlem, Will Brentley. Jordan Linkos. Jordan Masserant. Tanner Brunix. Alyssa Kent. Damon Brzezowski. Kevin Widman. Dylan Hankel. Aubrey Jacobs. Wyatt Wright. From Harris County, Morgan Benefield. Haley Bowen. Harris Carlisle. Jake Harris. Addison Jones. Dalton Jones. Sarah Beth Tyndall. From Hawkinsville, Robert Griffin. Ethan Williamson. From Heard County, Mackenzie Chestnut. Andrew Elkins. Kyle Fomby. Luke Fomby. Carly Lego. Cody Yates. From Houston County, Kara Wilson. From Islands, Ashlyn Jeffcoat. Hannah Keldy. Ariana Love. Chloe Lynch. Kat Wynn. Amber Roberts. Jordan Stevenson. Hannah Waters. From Jasper County, Chad Bentley. Joseph Billings. Jesse Burton. Savannah Doherty. Tyler Mason. Eli Smallwood. From Jefferson
Harrison County, Logan Coward. Nesman Davis. From Jenkins County, Macy Coker. Margot Deese. Heather Godby. Hayden Garvin. From Johnson County, Dylan Coxwell. Josie Sumner. From Jones County, Ben Johnson. Emily King. Lauren Oliva. Courtney McMurray. Daniel Moody. Tucker Rinsberger. Joshua Roberts. Emily Robertson. Kristen Sherrod. Kelsey Smith. Lucas Stripling. Georgia Stuckey. Joshua Wilkinson. From LaGrange, Joshua Strickland. Olivia Wilkie. From Locust Grove, Ashlyn Davis. Andy King. Meredith Odom. Cole Powell. Tyler Ann Puzder. Jared Wayne. From Luella, Hannah Martin. From Marion County, Donovan Malden. Tabitha Spikes. From Mary Persons, Marshall Fields. Bobby Jones. Cassie Rogers. Elizabeth Smith. I'm going to cheer for you, not just watch you. Emsley Smith. Bryce Turner. From Montgomery County, Jansen Killian. JC Thomas. From Northeast Bid, Amaha Smithson. From Northside, Levi Dodgen. Bailey Hall.
Timothy Thompson. From Ola, Rebecca Ostrom. From Peach County, Victoria Fraley. Erica McBride. From Perry, Stephen Dickerson. Joshua Lee. Skylar Mizell. Dustin Pitzer. Emily Smith. Haley Pulsifer. Landon Tadich. From Piedmont Academy, Grayson Bradley. Bryce Dodson. Ann Hildebrandt. From Pike County, Anna Brose. Sierra Guerrero. Jordan Laminack. Summer Steele. From Portal, Andrew Barnes. Brett Nichols. From Putnam County, Jessica Howe. Rebecca Kitchens. From Rutland, Landon White. Savannah Belcher. From Sly County. Malik Edwards. Shelby Gladden. Caitlin Strickland. Michael Wise. From Screven County, Ethan Bragg. Taylor Scott. Aaliyah Tankersley. From Southeast Bullock, Laura Beth Bland. Marlon Grantham. Shelby McLaughlin. Ashley Wright. From South Effingham, Ashton Kessler. From Statesboro, Caitlin Cooper. Autumn Hurst. Riley Thompson. From Stockbridge, Jadakiss Upchurch. From Swainsboro, Nathan Jewell. Colby Martin. From Tatnall County, Jacob Kingray.
Trevor Hunter. From Thompson, Colton Borison. Catherine Dowler. Casey Williford. From Toombs County, Chastity Denmark. Tanner Hadaway. Brittany Higgs. Stormy Knight. Jeffrey Neesmith. Jackie Swearjum. From Trutland County, Brittany Carpenter. From Troup County, Emily Ickoff. Marshall Morris. From Twiggs County, Grace Allen. Davion Height. From Union Grove, Gabrielle Cretion. Chandler Corsino. Katie Fields. Dominique Johnson. Madison Martin. From Upson Lee, Hannah Giles. From Veterans, Hannah Branham. Jacob Davidson. Channing Ferguson. Partridge Fields. Allison Horton. Teresa Lindstrom. Thomas Maddox. Hannah McFeeters. Christian Palmer. Madison Rast. Michael Rigsby. Amber Towton. Ty Thorne. Gavin Wright. From Warner Robins, Portia Mann. From Washington County, Tamia Brady. From West Lawrence, Kylie Coleman. Abby Green. Tucker Hart. Chandler Mullis. Jordan Upshaw. Gracie Wright. From County, Victoria Adams. Austin Brown. Addison Hartley. Ansley Hartley. Allison Oliver. Zachary Prickett. Colin Stinson. Jamie Williamson. From Woodland, Nathan Bonavita. Laura Braun. Aaron Leatherwood. From the North Region, from Adairsville, Andrew Martin. From Alcovey, Hannah Reed Blackburn. Tiona Campbell. Haley Cunningham. Blakely Dimsdale. Cody Fountain. James Hamlin. Joshua Hayes. Scotty Ladner. Matthew Layfield. Logan Myrick. Bradley Redmond. Jacob Spivey. Joshua Starr. Dalton Tiller. Cody Turner. From Alexander, Cameron Johnson. From Appalachia, Hunter Couch. JC Craig. Angel Gibbons. From Arabia Mountain, Jasmine Blackwell. Brittany Heath. Mariah Irwin. From Athens Christian, Cade Beard. Amanda Morgan. From Banks County, Catherine Boyer. Trey Brown. David Carlin. Ethan Cobb. Sadie Coley. Logan Ferguson. Troy Mason. From Bowden, Caleb Thompson. From Calhoun, Andrew Clements. Tyson Cox. Callie Dobson. Nina Ho. Matthew Ralston. From Cambridge, Michaela Crenshaw. McKenna Moffitt. Rebecca Wallace. From Cass, Avery Bennett. Garrett Brookshire. From Cedar Shoals, Macy Wilson. From Cedartown, Tyreek Gibson. From Central Carroll, Luke Hardy. Noah Hicks. Victoria Richardson. Drew Carroll. William Drum. From Chattooga County, Madison Crystal. Ashley Dooley. Shelly Laney. Trayvon Neal. Megan Perry. Lakeland Pilcher. From Cherokee County, Levi King. From Coahulla Creek, Brianna Hill. From Commerce, Justin Morgan. Cameron Watts. From Creekside, Sophia Delamora. Kayla Keys. Nyla Latham. Desiree Harris. Destiny Gillespie. From Dawson County, Amber Autry. Rob Cox. Alyssa Haberman. Haley Samples. From East Hall, Daniel Haney. From Eastside, Rory Fisher. Dalton Johnson. Tyler Ledbetter. Alan Miller. Emily Green. Nicole Leonetti. Andrew Massey. Caleb Sauls. From Elbert County, Levi Garland. Cody Moss. Kelsey Hands Connect. Caitlin Horlock. Simone Lichon. Hannah Taylor. From Fannin County, Montana Pearson. From Floyd County College and Career Academy, Brittany Newberry. From Franklin County, Krista Anderson. Hayden Ariel. Farrah Bridges. Amanda Katafi. Megan Katafi. Daniel Dobbs. Alex McDuffie. Will Mitchell. Tiffany Mullins. Sloan Rowland. Kelly Smith. Caleb Tompkins. Joshua Tompkins. Logan Waldrop. Belle Wellborn. From Gilmer County, Megan Bird. Sarah Herndon. Holly Holder. Omar Ramundo. Elizabeth Stillwell. Rachel Waddle. From Gordon Central, Kamara Anderson. Garrett Dodd. Layson Hefner. Logan Hefner. Drew Sewell. Haley Harville. Caitlin Hester. Shelby Taylor. From Greene County, Brianna Bowen. Garen Brown. Joshua Cunningham. Justin Nesbitt. From Habersham Central, Aaron Chestnut. Katie English. McKenna Mabray. Alexis Turner. Matthew Wright. Haralson County, Jacqueline Harper. Eli Patterson. From Hart County, Ty Kim. Benjamin Moon. From Heritage, Kayla Berger. Jacob Lowry. Chance Silvers. Ashley McKenzie. From Jackson County, Peyton Bragg. Samantha Miller. From Jefferson, Whitley Dale. Taylor Davis. Mackenzie Edmiston. Madison Franklin. Wesley Martin. Tan Tunge. From Lafayette, Annie Carter. PJ Doyle. Monta Hicks. Samantha Sweatman. Kelly Terbeek. Julia Yearout. From Lakeview, Fort Oglethorpe, Tristan Bennett. Caitlin Hankins. Haley Hitson. Lindsay Marks. Mariah McNabb. Haley Webb. Tierra Wise. From Lincolnton, Chandler Collier. From Loganville, Jillian Jarvis. Ivy May. From Lumpkin County, Amanda DaPatro. Victoria Hunter. Kaylee Siebold. From Madison County, Sydney Arnold. Ashton Bray. Logan Bridges. William Burdette. Mary Catherine Darwin. Matthew Harris. Gracie Moon. Brittany Shields. Michaela West. From Monroe area, Jose Ornelas. From Morgan County, Chloe Haggard. Abby Ivy. Cody Pace. From Mount Zion, Hannah Molina. Haley Zorick. From Murray County, Kimberly Childers. Lauren Holtzclaw. Madison Mullinax. From Newton College and Career Academy, Jacob Bowen. Cody Brooks. Emma Bryant. Doster Harper. Jordan Lilly. Zachary Lister. Clay Marlowe. Madison McCrory. Dawson McIntyre. Emily Richardson. Brianna Shade. Christopher Sullivan. Ryan Wilbanks. Robert Williamson II. From North Forsyth, Mason Neiman. Jessica Willis. From North Hall, Rebecca Bowen. Carly Ferreira. Avery Moss. Evan Satterfield. Leah Smith. Aaron Bearden. Case Winkler. Matthew Wooten. From North Oconee, Taylor Casper. Joshua Emmerich. Ethan Faber. Brooks Fletcher. Timothy Holler. From Northwest Whitfield, Haley Welch. From Oconee County, Skylar Naylor. Kayla Rief. Peyton Maddox. Rainey Smith. From Oglethorpe County, Mackenzie Spooner. From Paulding County, Michaela Boschker. Jordan DuPont. Caitlin Gaskin. Meredith Hornbuckle.
Jamison McEver. From Pepperell, Dawson Boatner. Abigail Sarton. From Pickens County, Lexi Ann Buckner. Lane Childers. Courtney Painter. Faith Parrish. Sarah Prather. Savannah Ruiz. From Rabun County, Zach Algery. Taylor Burrell. Cody Jordan. Dalton Mitchell. From Ridgeland, Noah Daniel. Krista Myers. From Rockmart, Madison Borders. Hannah Brown. Gracie Coates. Haley Maxwell. Brittany Sherifacy. Chance Thaxton. From Sonoraville, Caleb Carr. Austin Dotson. Savannah Miller. Bailey Nesbitt. Elizabeth Vickers. From Southeast Whitfield, Noah Bartonfield. From Stevens County, Kane Addison. Tanner Allen. Tyler Allen. Christopher Collier. Jerron DeVore. Brady Hayes. Cole Kelly. Zach Murray. Alex Payne. Logan Stovall. Hannah Watkins. From Towns County, Justin McCray. From Walnut Grove, Levi Leach. Emily Myers. From Washington Wilkes, Colton Bearsay. Lindsay Moore. Herbert Smith. From White County, Cheyenne Bookmiller. Ryan Brady. Dixon. Madison Gibbs. Bucky Joe Jackson. Kelly Keener. Carissa Lee. Lily Reed. Taylor Rogers. Samuel Smith. Bradley Trotter. From Wander Barrow, Mariah Lynn. Kerrigan Royster. Danielle Sheriff. Katie Sontag. Shanna Tuggle. Molly Wilson. From Woodland, Holly Ann Calhoun. Big time. And finally, Jacob Hart.
Congratulations to each of our state FFA degree recipients, their advisors, and their families. We know that this accomplishment was years in the making, and today you have much to be proud of. We hope that you will continue to work hard in your SAE and one day achieve the American FFA degree. For 89 years, Georgia FFA members have been working diligently in the classroom and in their supervised agricultural experience programs to be recognized on the days like today. FFA members continue to transform the future through their decisions in agriculture education class. FFA members never stop learning, working hard, and achieving success. Never stop transforming your purpose into action. Madam Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have none, Mr. President.
Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this session? We are about to adjourn the 6th session of the 89th Georgia FFA Convention. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this session adjourned.